The Amityville Horror House. The Amityville House is located in Long Island, New York. The address is 112 Ocean Avenue. The house was built in Dutch Colonial style, and was constructed by settlers in 1924. The house has 5 to 6 bedrooms, a swimming pool, and a boathouse, as it is located on a canal. The Amityville House has its charm, but also its dark history. On November 13, 1974, 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family around 3:15 a.m., while they slept. Both of his parents, and 4 siblings. He murdered his family using a .35 Marlin rifle. All bodies were found in their beds. After killing his entire family, Ronald took a bath, dressed himself in clean clothes, and hid all evidence. DeFeo had confessed to drugging his family prior to shooting them. No one really knows for sure why Ronald DeFeo murdered his entire family, but his relationship with his father was volatile. His father would often get violent with the whole family. At one time, Ronald threatened his father with a gun, to break up a family fight. After Ronald's arrest, he asked police how he could collect on his father's life insurance policy. Perhaps that was the motive for killing him. Ronald had confessed that he was possessed, and that demonic voices told him to do it. Ronald would regularly use LSD and heroin. He was tried and convicted of the killings, and was sentenced to 6 sentences of 25 years, to life in prison. A year after the murders, a new family would move into the home. The Lutz family. They purchased the house from the DeFeos for $80,000, in December, 1975. All the DeFeos' belongings still in the home. The family would leave a month later, frightened, and leaving everything behind. During the time the Lutz family lived in the Amityville home, they experienced many horrifying occurrences. George Lutz would wake up at 3:15 a.m. every day. The exact same time that the DeFeo murders took place. Their daughter, Missy, would often talk to an imaginary and demonic entity, named Jody. Kathleen Lutz claimed to have levitated above the bed, and had welts on her chest. The family had heard strange voices, they claimed they saw blood oozing from the walls, and that they felt cold spots in certain areas of the house. Kathy and George reached out to a priest to come and bless the home, but the priest didn't stay long. He had heard a voice scream at him to get out. When the Lutzes dug up the history on the home, they discovered that the land was a place where Indians had been buried. The skeleton of an Indian chief had been unearthed on the property in the 1900s. The Lutz family fled the home, never looking back. Sinister things happen in and around the Amityville house, strange and unexplained paranormal activity. It is said to be one of the most haunted houses in the world. The house was sold for $1.46 million in 2023, and people are currently living in the home. Despite its dark and haunting history, the Amityville house continues to captivate and draw in people from all over the world. The 1974 mass murder is an intrigue to many. Ronald DeFeo was born on September 26, 1951. He died in prison on March 12, 2021 at the age of 69. Did voices tell him to kill his family? Or did he know what he was doing that tragic morning? Was the house itself possessing Ronald DeFeo? An answer we may never know.